Hi YouTube, welcome to my very first video. Today I'm going to be talking about how I got into this hobby of selvedge denim, what my journey was like with that particular pair of first denim that I got, and then I'm going to wrap it up with a quick review. So my story started back in late 2022. I was planning a trip to go to Japan in March 2023, and I was just browsing through Reddit trying to look up things to purchase. So mind you, I've already been to Japan in the past. I've already gotten the recommended snacks like Kit Kats. I've gotten nail clippers. I've gotten stationery, electronics, the whole 9 yards, right? So I was looking for something unique this time around. And what I stumbled across is unique selvedge denim made in Japan. I immediately thought it was a great idea to get me a pair. However, the only issue with it was that it is quite expensive. We're talking about $300 a pair. I also really like the idea of taking a pair of jeans and just making your own. You know, getting the fades on them, adding characteristics. It kind of reminds me of a nice leather bag or leather belt, where as it ages, you add nice patina on it, and that's what I was kind of going for too. So, you know, however, instead of breaking the bank, what I decided to do was purchase a pair of jeans that didn't break the bank. It only cost me about $60, and that's the Uniqlo stretch selvedge denim jeans, slim fit. Before I forget, here's a video of what a brand new pair of Uniqlo selvedge denim would look like in comparison to the ones I have already owned for about a year with 2 washes on them. You can see the fades and stretches here. Quick summary of what it was like to wear those jeans. I wore them like pajamas, right? But they don't feel like pajamas, just want to put it out there. I know there's YouTube comments and Reddit comments that mention that after some time these jeans feel like pajamas, and I don't think that's necessarily the case for any pair of jeans. Anyways, after about 4 months, my first wash came in right after my trip to Japan. Now, why 4 months? Why not 6 months instead, or why not 3? Honestly, there's no rhyme or reasoning, but for 4 months I just decided that it was time. I got the creases in, however, I wanted to start fading them. They weren't showing any signs of fading. It was very minimal at the beginning, so you know, it's time to get some of that indigo off. So how do I do it? Simple. You flip them inside out, brush off any dirt, dunk it in a vat of water, add some vinegar, and let it soak for about 30 minutes. Once you do, wring it all the water out and just let it dry for about a day or so. And it was at that point I could really start seeing the fades. So my second wash came in about 3 months after my first wash. So this was sometime in late June, early July. And this time around, what I decided to do was to just machine wash them and machine dry them. And the reason for that was because I wanted to get a little bit more shrinkage on the jeans. After some time, it did stretch, and I'll talk a little bit more about that later. So anyways, today I'm also going to show you how I'm going to wash these jeans for the 3rd time. So here comes my 3rd wash. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is uncuff these folds and get rid of any dirt that's in them. I don't have any dirt, so that's fine. And next thing you want to do is just turn them inside out. Alright, fill in probably this whole sink with cold water. Once the sink has been completely filled, we're going to just dump in the jeans. Yeah, right in here. And let it completely soak. There you go. And what we want to do is leave it in for about approximately half an hour. I'm going to add some vinegar. And I don't think this is optional. Probably you don't need a lot, but just a little bit. Probably yeah, that's good enough, I think. Why vinegar? I honestly don't know. Maybe to kill some bacteria, but honestly, my jeans don't smell. I'm just doing a cold soak. I'm gonna put this board on here just to make sure it gets in there. Yeah, I'll come back in about 30 minutes and we'll go from there. Alright, so it's been a half an hour now. Jeans. All we have to do now is rinse it out. Oh boy, this might take me some time. So after rinsing out most of the water out of these jeans, throw them in a dryer. That's what I'm gonna do this time. So I'm just gonna throw it on normal dry, medium heat, and it's gonna go on for about an hour 15. Alright, there it goes. So here's my review of the Uniqlo Selvedge Stretch Denim. Pros. The composition of these jeans are 98% cotton and 2% elastane. And that 2% elastane allows for a bit of stretch, which makes it a little bit more comfortable to wear right from the get-go. Of course, over time, with any pair of Selvedge jeans, it will soften up in time and it will become more comfortable. Now, it's not going to be like a pair of pajamas or a pair of sweats. It will never reach to that state, but it will be good enough for you to wear them all day long. These jeans come in about 12 or 13 ounces per square yard, which makes it fairly comfortable all year round, whether you're wearing them in the summer or in the winter. The fades are great, and they really do conform to your body. So in my example, I have a lot of creases and a lot of indentation, a lot of stretch marks around the inner thigh. And there's a lot of fading going around the knees. And that's attributed to the way I wear them, which is I wear them in the office all day long, cross-legged. That's how I sit. So you can see here, that's what I'm doing. Even now. It's just the way I am, just the way I'm built. They're fairly inexpensive. For $60, I don't think you can go wrong. Now, I think the only negative that I can think of $60 is that you're not getting the true experience of 100% cotton jeans that are made in Japan. I don't know if these ones are particularly made in Japan. However, with that being said, I think you still get the fading experience. And for $60, that's pretty inexpensive to me compared to $150 or $300 jeans. These really bought me a life lesson too, which is priceless in my opinion. And that is, don't wash your clothes as soon as you come back from work. Like, maybe stretch it out a week, 2 weeks, even a month, especially with jeans. That really will increase the longevity of your clothing. So I can't just talk about the pros without talking about some cons as well, right? The reason why I threw them into the dryer was because I want them to shrink. After some time, and then like with all jeans, they're gonna stretch. But I feel like the 2% elastane probably stretched it even more so than a regular pair of 100% cotton jeans. I could be wrong, but I feel like the waist size of these jeans went from a 29 to a 30, so one full size up. But that's fine. So now that it shrinks, it's now more form-fitting. However, after time, I know it's gonna loosen up again, right? Because I've done this before. But more importantly, I think the biggest con for these pair of jeans is the knee bags. And I feel like the knee bags are much more prominent in these pair of jeans than any other jeans that I have. In a couple of days, I know that after some continuous wear, the knee bags are gonna come back and it's gonna be just like before. And I think that's the reason I don't really like wearing them out. I just use these like office pants. It's because of the knee bags. They're, to me, aesthetically unpleasing. Oh well, it is what it is. If you're going to be trying out your first pair, trying to dip your toes like I did into this Selvedge denim world, is buy something relatively inexpensive, something that's somewhat comfortable. The Uniqlo Selvedge stretch denim is a perfect place to start. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. There's also a 100% cotton standard fit from Uniqlo. However, I can't seem to find it on their website anymore. Some other recommendations, some other brands that I've come across that won't break the bank is Unbranded and Naked and Famous. I don't have any of their pairs of jeans, but I've heard good things about them. Unbranded is probably my recommendation. You don't get too overwhelmed with the amount of choices there are on the market. Naked and Famous have a lot of jeans, and if you are going to go with one, their standard pair of jeans. I think it's called their left twill jeans or left twill selvedge denim. Give it a shot. Also, my recommendation getting into this hobby is try not to buy them online if possible. Go to your local store and try them on, because the fit for each jean, in fact for any pieces of clothing, is that they may fit a little differently. To give you an example, the Uniqlo Selvedge stretch denim is a size 29. However, if I were to go to Japan and try any of their sizing, it could be anywhere between a 29 to a 31. My flatheads are size 31, my samurais are size 30. So here they are after the wash. Alright, let's try these bad boys on. So after the wash, you can tell that the jeans have definitely shrunk in and has been more form-fitting to my body. It's gonna stretch over time, but it's perfect right now. You guys on that bag. Alright, so that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. This is the first time I've done anything like this, so I hope you enjoy. Next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share what I'm going to be wearing for all of 2024. I'm going to be entering into the Indigo Invitationals, and stick around for that video. I'll be doing a quick review, first impressions, and yeah, we'll go from there. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the fade side. Bye.